Hello all, welcome to Learning Oasis. In today's video, we are going to see how to configure a wide area network using routing information protocol, RIP protocol. So here we are going to configure the connection between routers to router also. Okay, so I am forming three different LAN network, say Chennai, Mumbai and Goa. Okay, so already I have posted a video how to form a LAN network using switches that you can refer. One of the thing I will tell you here. So here I formed a LAN network connecting switches. So PCs, when we click on the PC, give the IP address. So 192.168.10.1 I am giving. This is a class C address. So subnet mask will be 255.255.255.0. Okay, so see here you can see end user devices. When you click on, you can get a PC. So you have to drag and drop that, you already know. Okay, so connection, click on the connection. So as switch and the PCs are different devices, we have to select copper straight through cable. So select any interface, fast ethernet. So here also fast ethernet interface I am selecting. Okay, here I have given a command by going to note. For your understanding, Chennai, the address which I am giving is 192.168.10.x. So I have given 10.1, 10.2, 10.3 to the PCs. Similarly, 20 network. So as it is a class C network, the third portion also network. So 10 network, 20 network. Mumbai is 20 network, Goa is 30 network. Okay, so switches are auto configurable in Cisco packet tracer, so we need not bother about that. Then click on network device. So here I am going to take a router 2911 router. 2911 router. So connection I am going to give. So as router and switches are different devices, copper straight through cable we have to select. So gigabit ethernet 0/0. Select that interface. Here for faster connectivity, gigabit ethernet I am selecting. Okay, now we have to configure the router. Click on router. This router configuration also I have posted in the previous video. You can refer on. This one router I will teach you now. Okay, so when we click on the router, here physical HWIC2T we have to select. Wide interface WAN interface card. High WAN interface card to twisted per cable. Okay, select that. You will get a logical circuit here. Okay, so here you can see a switches. So we have to turn off the switch. After that we have to drag and drop this logical circuit on any of this port available. After that we have to turn it on. Then go to config. It is booting, we have to wait. Then click OK. So display name we can change. As it is Chennai router, I am typing Chennai. Then in config, so this port we have to configure. This is not necessary as switches are auto configurable. This port, this logical interface we have to configure, which is gigabit ethernet 0/0. So I'm going to give the address as 192.168.10.4. So 10.123 over. So this interface I'm going to give 4. Then subnet mask, port status on. Once you turn it on, it will become enabled. This interface is enabled. Then close it. So for better understanding, I give the note here. Gigabit ethernet 0/0. The address which I have given is 192.168.10.4. Okay. So let it configure. Now we are going to similarly the other two routers I have configured with the particular network. Okay, now we are going to see router to router configuration. Before that, here this network can come out of this router through this address only. So this router, a particular or very first router connected with the network, acts as a default gateway that I discussed in the router configuration video. So that address we have to give it in all the computer in default gateway part. So in default gateway, I am giving this address 168.10.4. So similarly, we have to give here In other two networks, 20.4, this address we have to give it in the other systems. 30.4 we have to give it in other system. Now we will see how to configure router to router connection. So click on the connection cable. So when we are connecting router to router, we have to use this serial DCE cable. So serial DCE cable. So click here, select that serial DCE cable. So here we have to select this serial interfaces only, which is serial 020. I'm selecting and placing here. Serial 010. Okay. So here for better understanding, I give the note. So which is serial 020. The address. See, router to router, the connection between two router is considered as a separate network. So already 10 network, 20 network, 30 network over. So between Chennai and Mumbai, I am going to form 40 network. So 192.168.40.1 I'm going to give here. This side I'm going to give 40.2. Okay. So what's this interface? Let's check. Serial 010. Okay. Just I'm giving the command serial 010. Address which I am going to give is 192.168.40.2 I am going to give. Okay. So just comment I have given. Okay. Two networks we form. Now we are going to, same way we are going to give connection between Mumbai and Goa. Select serial DCE cable. Press here. Select serial 011. Here serial 030. Okay, command I am going to give serial 011, serial 011 address. So Mumbai to Goa I am going to form 50 network. 190.168.50.1 I am going to give. Similarly here 50.2. So serial which is 030, no. So 192.168.30, sorry, 50.2. 50.2. Okay, just commands we have given. Now we are going to configure the router to router connection. Okay, you will get the connectivity only when you configure the router. Okay, that is, this interface should be enabled. After that only you can give connection between two routers. Otherwise it will show you an error. Okay, as we have done configuration already, it is working fine. Okay, click on the router. If you see this interface, in one side you can see this clock symbol. There we have to give the clock rate. This clock rate is for faster communication. Okay, this side, this interface I am going to configure. So select that 020. Okay, we select 64,000. 32,000 is not available here. Okay, 192.168.40.1 subnet mask, port status on. Okay, close it. Similarly, this side interface, click on the router, which is serial 010. So here clock rate is not necessary. Only one side clock symbol will be there. That side only we have to select the clock rate. We can make it as not set. 192.168.40.2 subnet mask, port status on. Close it. Now it turns to green color. Okay. Similarly, we have to do the next side. Click on the router. So this side interfaces, just check it, which is serial 011. So serial 011, click on it. Clock rate. This one side clock symbol will be there. When you keep the cursor, you can see. See, one side clock symbol will be there, the other side it won't be. So click on the interface is 011, select that. Clock rate, we will make it as 64,000. Okay, address 192.168.50.1. Then subnet mask, port status on. Close it. Similarly, this side, which is 030. Okay, click on 030. Here, clock rate not necessary. Okay, 192.168.50.2 subnet mask, turn on. Close it. Once you turn on, this interface will be enabled. Okay, now configuration is over. Now we have to use the routing protocol. So click on the Chennai router. So routing information protocol, we have to select RIP, routing information protocol. So here we have to choose the nearby network the router connects. So which are the network it connects? This side 10 network and this side 40 network. So that addresses we have to add here. 192.168.10.0 because we need only network, not the host. So make the host as 0. Okay, added. Okay, so RIP protocol we have enabled. Similarly here in Mumbai router, click on. So this Mumbai network connects three different networks: 20 network, this side 40 network, and this side 50 network. So three network addresses we have to add. 20.0, just copy, then 40.0, then 50.0. Three networks. This Mumbai router connects three networks. Close it. Similarly, this Goa router connects two networks. So this side Goa network 30 network and this side 50 network. So that two networks we have to add. Select RIP protocol. So add the networks. So 30 network and 50 network. That's it. So we have added the routing information protocol also. Now we will see how to send the packets. So we are in real time mode. We will check through command prompt. Okay, click on any PC. First we will check locally. Command prompt. Ping 192.168.10.3 I am checking. Yes, I am getting a reply. Similarly, we will check from the other network. 20.3 I am giving. First time due to some delay, request timed out. After that we could able to reach that 20 network. So it is working. Okay, so similarly in simulation mode you will try. Click on simulation mode and select the simple PDU. Place it from any sender to receiver machine. So I'm checking here. Okay, when it comes to packets like this, delete that scenario. Try again. Select the simple PDU. Place in any sender and the receiver. Do it slowly. Okay, so tap the play control. It reaches the router, next router, switch, destination machine. Message sent, and similarly acknowledgement has to reach. Acknowledgement also reached. The scenario is successful. I hope this video is useful. Thank you all.